everybody. I'm going to show you how to do 3 different stretches that will help you when you're lifting, because your low back and your external rotators are going to be all tight from lifting, because squatting, external rotation, lumbar extension. You're always in lumbar extension, external rotation in the hips. So here's 3 exercises that'll help you out. Let's do it! The first one is going to be, you're going to lay down, take this knee, take it over to the ground on the other side, and don't ever apologize for having sweaty pits. That's what men do, and you don't ever give an excuse for being a man. You take your knee, take it over to the ground, because we want the hips to be rotated all the way to the left so that we can try and get the shoulders rotated to the right, and that way we get some good rotation on the spine, and thus a nice little stretch in our lumbar region. Some of you will feel a little bit of pops right there. And then you take the other side, knee to the floor, let that sink in, take some deep breaths. That's stretch number 1, a little rotation floor stretch. Stretch number 2, come with me, is going to be a stretch that Kelly Starrett uses in his Mobility WOD, where we place our leg up so that it's horizontal to the ground. Bam, our hands here on our foot. You can push down a little bit on your knee. This works well on a couch cushion because then it's not as solid and you're not going to hurt yourself, because a lot of you are going to be tight. And then eventually you're going to start working the chest down over the toes, chest down over the knee and stuff. And you're going to explore that joint capsule, like Kelly says. Explore it. We're going to explore with Lita. God, she really fought me that time. Now we're off to the third stretch. Third stretch is what Kelly calls the couch stretch, except I like to do it against the wall because I get a little bit better stretch. So knee is going to go right up on the base of the floor and the wall. The foot is going to be up against the wall. Shoot this foot up here, and then what we're doing is working on the hip flexors, because the hip flexors are always tight, because we're not ever doing anything to stretch them out when we're lifting. So you work from this position, bam, pick it up here, nice little stretch on the hip flexors. Could help alleviate some of this tendon stuff that could affect like the hip pointer TFL and like a little bit of the glute medius, so you kind of get this stretch on here. So stretching the quads, stretching the external rotators of the hip in the second stretch over there, and then on the floor stretch we're kind of loosening up our low back. Those are 3 stretches that'll help you as the lifter. 70sbig.com rated R.